We don't promote positive and ownership of your company. I'm making it cool to be smart.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about, is the Errol Spence Jr. and Sebastian Fundora fight gonna happen? Bruh, let's talk about it. It just keep getting delayed, and it's starting to annoy me. Okay, so looking forward to seeing Errol Spence Jr. back in the ring at 154. After his loss to Terrence Crawford for undisputed at 147. Errol Spence 28-1, 22 knockouts. Looking for a title shot against Fundora, who is the current WBC and WBO junior middleweight champion. Okay, after he got the split decision against after he got the split decision against Tim Tszyu. Okay, now Fundora, who is 21-1 with 13 knockouts, is just a different fighter, right? I mean, if you ever seen him, the guy's 6'5", and he's 2-1 in his last 3 after beating Tim Tszyu by split decision, and also Ocampo also as well, but took a shocking loss to Brian Mendoza. He got knocked out in the 7th round, which I think a lot of people was like, wow, I didn't see that one coming. But I mean, to come back and become a champion, you gotta salute him for that. That's boxing for you. That's why I don't understand why guys be scared to take a loss. Real talk. Fundora came right back after the L and became champion. Okay. Now let's break them both down, right? Fundora, who is a tall southpaw, right, but he's actually pretty technically skilled, bro. He has really good technique, good work rate. He definitely gonna press you, throw a lot of punches and bunches, precise punches, doesn't mind fighting on the inside. Actually a pretty good inside fighter. You would think that for a taller guy, you would think that, you know, a lot of guys will want to get inside him, but he definitely can box on the inside, right? So I was very impressed with that. Just good movement, you know what I mean? He has good movement and just overall good technique to be that tall, right? Like that, his boxing technique definitely translates. I think it's gonna be a good test for Errol Spence. I think it fits his style, right? Because let's be real now. 154, Earl gonna be stronger, right? He's gonna be stronger. I don't care what nobody say. I don't have a dog in the fight. Like, bro, I think Terrence Crawford is a beast. I think EJ is a beast. Of course, like I don't play favoritism in this, right? Because I enjoy it too much and I love the sport of boxing too much, right? But what I will say is anybody could see that Errol Spence Jr. was weight drained at 147, leading all the way up to that fight. He wasn't talking right, he wasn't walking right, he wasn't looking right. That was clear as day. Everybody saw it. That's not something. Come on, we can't negate that, right? I think Earl is gonna be a lot stronger at 154, right? He was a really strong 147. That's how he was able to just break guys down and hit punishing shots. Everybody, all the Charlos, everybody already said he hit hard. He hit super hard. That's at 147. Now at 154, I believe we really gonna see that strength translate. Okay, I believe we're really going to see that translate. And then if Fundora, that's Earl's style. He gonna break you down. And Fundora's so tall, so much. He has such a long torso. I mean, if Earl do the patented Earl, which is break him down, work everything off the jab, and then start tearing that body apart, you know what I mean, for multiple rounds, I don't know if Fundora gonna be able to keep Earl off of him. Do I believe he can do it? I mean, yes, I believe in Fundora enough. I like his technique enough. I believe he is a good enough boxer. Good enough pure boxer. That's exactly what I would call Fundora. He's a really good boxer. I do believe as a boxer, yes, he could beat Errol Spence, right? But if Earl adds some of that boxing, because Earl can box too, right? If he might have to get away from that style. Earl can box too. If y'all, nobody gives him credit for that. If y'all go back and watch that Mikey Garcia fight, y'all will see Errol Spence boxing, right? Like, he's a great boxer. You know what I mean? When he wants to. You know what I mean? And that Lamont, I can't think of Buddy's last name, but when he fought him too, also as well, he's a good boxer. He's boxing well. So it's like, if he just adds a little bit of that back to his game, just to not take as much damage, right? Just leaning forward, going forward, right? But if he can like angle it in where he can work his way in and get them shots off, I believe Earl's gonna win. And I just believe that where this fight's gonna go, which I believe it does play out on the inside, I don't believe it's gonna be like a technical stay on the outside, use the jab. I believe it plays out on the inside. I believe that leans more towards Earl's advantage. Okay, now the fight was supposed to take place in October of last year. ESPN announced that it was supposed to take place in October last year. It's supposed to be at Cowboy Stadium. But then it got postponed, right? Then I was hearing that it was supposed to be rumored to be January of this year, right? We in January now. I'm not hearing nothing else. I'm hearing more delays. There was rumors about Errol Spence having an eye injury that was similar to the one that he had with the retina situation, where he was gonna have to retire, right? And then we found out that those were false, and that Errol Spence Jr. is fine and he ready to go. In recent news, Fundora said, you know, he put up some thing, I believe, on his Instagram, or no, he made a comment where he said it's almost time. And then Errol Spence Jr. also commented as well and showed a shark in the water and said where it said almost also as well. So I believe the fight is coming soon. I'm gonna come with my predictions, but I'm already kind of telling y'all I'm already leaning towards Errol. But, you know, look at the tape some more, see what I can see some more. Do I think that Fundora just don't have no chance? Absolutely not. Like I said, he's a beautiful boxer. He's a beautiful boxer. Beautiful boxer, beautiful technique. I like him a lot. And we're going to see, you know, if EJ can come back and kind of regain some of that glory at 154. And then you possibly could talk about him and Terrence getting it on again at 154 again. You know what I mean? And I don't know, you know, it would take Errol to be his best. I do believe there is a scenario where he could beat Terrence Crawford, but he just would have to be his best, right? And I'm talking about his best, right? So, I mean, anything is possible, but I look forward to this fight. I can't wait to see it, because I look forward to seeing Errol back in the ring, man. So, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this fight. Is it gonna happen? You know, they keep delaying it, but are we finally gonna get it? And who you got? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. It's the guy who's billionaire, big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. It's the guy who's billionaire, big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.